Yeah.
Welcome to Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. My name's John. Today we're going to be making apple chips. We've got two different types of apples, and we're going to make two different types of apple chips. We're going to use a little bit of cinnamon on some, a little bit of vanilla on dried vanilla on the others, and we're going to keep maybe a row or maybe 2 rows of just plain on both sides. We're going to start by taking our apples and cutting out. Unfortunately, this time when you buy apples in bulk, sometimes you get a couple with some bad spots. We're going to take those, we're going to cut those bad spots out. And once you've, unfortunately, it sort of looks like a bad jack-o'-lantern. Once you've gotten most of those bad spots out, we're going to use our mandolin cutter here and just go ahead and mandolin slice it up. And I'm going to just go ahead and, these guys aren't going to expand, so I'm going to put them pretty close together. It looks like I've pretty much filled both my trays from that one large apple. I'm going to take this tray. We're going to take this tray and make these pretty much, except for a row of 3, all vanilla. And I'm just shaking it on there, making sure that each apple gets just a little bit of spice. I mean, we don't need a lot. And then on this tray, I'm going to keep this section uncinamoned. It's a little easier to see. And then I'm going to put our chips, or my chips, I'm going to put my chips in the oven at 225 for 1 hour, and then I'm going to flip them over, and then I'm going to cook them for another hour. See you in 2 hours. Welcome back, guys. Our apple chips are getting ready to come out of the oven. They've been baking for approximately 2 hours at 225 degrees. And I don't know if you can see, sorry, they became very light, so when I walked over here they sort of fell out of order. I'm going to go ahead and invite Jessica to come over here and try these apple chips with me. These are the cinnamon, and these are the vanilla.
It's amazing how much they shrank.
They did shrink a lot.
Like I saw them when you first put them on here, and this whole tray was just covered. And now that they've cut or cooked, they've shrunk a good bit. So you want to start with the cinnamon?
Sure. They're perfect.
They're all right.
Yeah, I mean,
what does the vanilla taste like? Ooh, once it all got stuck together. Now, this was a Honeycrisp apple, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if it's because the mandolin sliced them so thinly, but they just don't have a lot of flavor for me, even with the cinnamon and the vanilla on them. They're good, but they're just sort of a little bit sweet, a little bit bitey.
I like them.
Yeah, they're not bad. They just don't have a lot of flavor to them. So I think that if you ate a whole tray of these, you wouldn't really feel like it's filling you up very fast.
No.
So I think they're good. I would make them again. I think they're worth the time to do it because it's very simple. You just sliced them up, put a little bit of seasoning on them, and threw them in the oven. Forgot about them. So
pretty much.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
This one seems to have a lot of cinnamon on it.
I think maybe when you flipped them, did you put more seasoning on?
I did not.
I think that might have helped.
Yeah, you're right.
But other than that, I think they're good. I would say that they are maybe 7 or 8 out of 10. Like I said, the only thing I would think, the only thing that I would like a little bit better is to put a little bit more seasoning on. Or maybe slice them a little thicker. That might help too, because our mandolin slices very thinly.
Yeah. I don't know. I sort of like the thin, crunchy chip that they are. I mean, it's very. I think they're tasty. I mean, I know that they don't have an overwhelming flavor.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I really want an overwhelming flavor out of my apple chips. I like the general flavor of the apple that appears, and then the light hint of
the vanilla or the cinnamon.
Vanilla or the cinnamon. So I would give this recipe a 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you had a dehydrator, and you could do this, and we don't have a dehydrator, we just did it in the oven. So I think if you had a dehydrator, that might make a difference.
Yeah.
Just because you might be able to do more
Yeah.
at a time. Whereas this, we were only able to do the one.
One go.
Yeah, for this we were only able to do the one go because our oven is a fairly decent sized oven, but we couldn't put a lot more than 2 trays in.
No.
So, and with how much they shrink, there's just, I mean, you're going to have these done,
Yeah.
in the next 15 minutes. Especially once we let the kids get at them. So.
Yes. So, if you have a suggestion on dehydrating different fruits or different ways you've made apple chips, please type it down in the comments. Let us know. We'd be glad to try it on film and post it for everyone to see. If pardon me, if you liked our content, please click like and please subscribe. And for Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen, my name's John.
And I'm Jessica, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, they're crunchy!